and the trucks on their way. Well, it all started so beautifully, did it not, in Dakar, capital of Senegal. And we're expecting so much from the Mitsubishis. Schlesser, of course, the defending champion. But on the day, something of a surprise. Carlos Souza, one of the independents, though helped, of course, by the Mitsubishi team. His machine looking like no other, as other bigger names were in bother. Matsuoka and Shinazuka, they were expecting to set the early pace. Souza saying, well, my victory on the opening day might seem a surprise to many. First ever special, of course. But to me, he said, that's exactly what I thought I was capable of. Souza capable of winning 2 stages in the opening week. So from Senegal, we were heading into Burkina Faso. People delighted to see us as we were to see them. And of course, beautiful scenery. Shinazuka out there to make a point, especially as the impertinent Souza had taken the plaudits on the opening day. Fontenay, as with so many others, having navigation problems as the dust rose, tracks altered, and indeed the roadbook was virtually useless in some parts since the roadbook was drawn out in October. The route had changed considerably.
Le cap est pas terrible, hein. Le cap c'est plus à gauche. Ah merde. Pas bon. C'est pas bon.
No, it's not a good route.
Ah merde.
So many lost. Local help became almost imperative so very often. Heartbreaking to have to turn round in condition like this. Cross country, often the only way. Due to Kleinschmidt, she was having trouble with her radiator intake, so she took a stage in the first week, constantly having to stop to pull grass from the radiator. Nobody else seeming to be too troubled. Schlesser, the wily old fox, biding his time, and when the day got very fast indeed, he put his foot down and showed the rest of them why he's the champion.
J'ai pris beaucoup de risques aujourd'hui.
He says, a lot of mistakes, day after day, he said, but today, it was beautiful. Able to put my foot down and really enjoy myself. Mixed terrain, suiting him absolutely beautifully. Burkina Faso, a feast for the eyes. Into Mali, equally as welcoming, you'll be glad to know. Equally as beautiful. And one of the surprises of the rally so far, Stefan Pennehansel. This car, the Mega, brought him so much joy this week. 200 kilos lighter, and a standard Mitsubishi with the real race engine in there. Mitsubishi were being humiliated. First Souza, then Pennehansel, shining.
Spécial sans ennui. Et puis la voiture, la Mega, qui est toujours aussi performante, aussi facile à conduire et aussi agréable à conduire, ça c'est fantastique.
Great car, handles beautifully. Can't fault it, he says. Gregoire de Mébius in the Nissan. It wasn't just about Mitsubishi power and the Schlesser buggies. So the terrain getting more burnt, more sandy. From Mali to Burkina and onwards. Well, destination, finally, Niamey in Niger. And a rude awakening for us all when we finally got there. If they finally got there. Puncture, puncture, slow down, stop. Words that are almost international on this rally. Wheel changing, it becomes second nature to so many, and it certainly has to. Bruno Savvy, the Ford Pro Truck, been having all sorts of difficulties. Suspension overheating. Just had to wait for assistance, he said. The gearbox needed replacing entirely. The truck only arrived at 5:30 this morning. I was concerned, he said, because I'm third today, and I just want to maintain it. And maintain it, he did. Third place on the day, third in his category, 10th overall. So towards Niamey, and something nobody expected. The threat, of course, of terrorist attacks. That was to come. The dust, ever present. And hampering procedures once again.
Et on tourne à droite? À droite après le puits devant les maisons. D'accord. Et on quitte la piste principale.
The local population, beautifully behaved, standing well back. And the Mercedes of Jean-Pierre Strugo. In the marathon class. He's up there as well. 22 minutes off the pace, however. But remarkably, when you look at his teammates, he's heading that category. Shinazuka then leads the cars ahead of Schlesser by 6 minutes and 15 seconds. Stefan Pederhansel in third place ahead of Fontenay. Souza still in touch, only half an hour off the pace. And so, what about the big boys? You wouldn't think you'd be able to get one of these inside an aircraft. You can get one inside an Antonov. And of course, Kamaz, you'd expect to be given preferential treatment. Being Russian built, Chigini, a hero amongst the Antonov crew, leading overall ahead of the Azevedo. Kavirov in third place, ahead of Lepre. Remarkably, just an hour separating all of them at what will, of course, sadly be the halfway stage when we restart of this year's Dakar, as opposed to just the first week of 3.
Allez, jette le klaxon maintenant. Jette le klaxon. Allez, saute, c'est bon. Vas-y.
And so, we're thinking ahead to what lies ahead in Libya. Farewell to Niger. Sorry, it just had to end this way.